Hey, yo, what up, my peeps? Thank you for stopping by, man, with another half an hour with the big dope. Give me a second, man. Yo, what up, my peeps? Yo, what up, my peeps? Thank you for stopping by, man, with another half an hour with the big dope. I was over here chilling, man. I was just, second, man. I was just over here thinking, man. I was thinking earlier today, I was talking to my boy, and we are talking about how do we keep motivated? How do we keep coming to the gym every single day? And I was just like, you know what, my boy? I think sometimes in life, we gotta motivate each other, man. We gotta motivate ourselves. I mean, nobody's gonna come here to motivate you. Nobody's gonna come here to push you. Nobody's gonna come and tell you, hey, what do you need? You gotta wake up every morning, bro, and motivate yourself, bro. You know what I mean? Every day you wake up, bro, it's a new beginning. It's a new start. It's a fresh start. Whatever you couldn't do yesterday, I always told him, you could do it today. You know what I mean? And he was like, how do you think, bro, we could get to the next level of life? It's easy, big dog. You gotta let go of the past. Each day you wake up, bro, work on yourself. Tell yourself why you're working so hard, why you want to make it to the next level, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there, man, that always want to say, hey, you know what, man? I want to do this and I want to do that. But once you start putting in that work, bro, and they see how hard it is, they throw in the towel. You know what I mean? And life, dude, when you want to do something, you really got to go all in, bro. That goes for everything. That goes for relationship, fucking job, your career, your life, everything, dude. You know, I told him back in the days, bro, and I'm sharing this with you guys too. Like back in the days, I was like, yes, man. I told him. I was always there for people. You know what I mean? Every time they needed something, I was always there. Every time they needed a favor, they needed money, they needed my truck, they needed anything, bro, no matter what it was, I was always there. You know what I mean? And it got to a point where I see them that they'll just call me when they need something. When it was for anything else, well, they stopped it. They would never check up on me. They would never hit me up, none of that shit. But that's what I realized, I was like, hey, some people are not really my homies. They're here for the convenience, for what they could get out of it. You know what I mean? Once, bro, I started doing the same thing they started doing to me. Like, for example, dude, I stopped calling them. They stopped texting me. I stopped texting them. Stopped calling. I stopped calling them. And after I realized, bro, I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna stop calling for like a week. Then a week turned to a month. Then a month turned to a fucking 6 months into a year. Then when I realized it, bro, I was like, hey, I was watering plants already dead. You know what I mean? Sometimes, bro, we keep in touch with people, bro, and we don't know each other that's reaching out. They don't reach out to us. They don't check up on us. And that's when people I started really letting go, man. You know, I stopped letting go of the past too. Of a lot of shit, bro, that happened to me, or a lot of shit that people hurt me, or a lot of shit, bro, I just stopped. You know what I mean? One time I seen this video, dude, a long time ago, bro. And that video comment, he said, hey, man, treat people the same way they treat you. Give people the same fucking pill they make you swallow. And see how they like. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people like that shit, bro. Well, out of nowhere, I became the asshole. Out of nowhere, I became the bad guy. Out of nowhere, I became the foolish. But all I became was a reflection of how the people treated me. You know what I mean? I saw myself when I was a nice guy, and I seen a lot of people, bro, take advantage, and I see a lot of people, bro, treat me like shit, treat me like crap. You know what I mean? Kick me when I was down, talk shit behind my back, but when they saw me, like, hey, buddy, you know what I mean? And once I realized, when I said, hey, you know what? Fuck that. I don't have to sit on this table. Once you realize, bro, the value and your worth and what you bring to the table, bro, things change. Once you start treating people, bro, the same way they treat you, things change, my boy. You know what I mean? Because back in the days, it was like everybody would hit me up, hey, bro, you got this, you got that. Oh, yeah, yeah, I got you. Yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you. But once I stopped doing favors, people stopped calling me. Once I started treating them like they treat me, oh shit, Robbie's an asshole. Oh, Robbie's like this. Oh, Robbie's none of that. I am who you made me out to be, bro. So I mean, like, if I treat you like shit, it's because you treated me like crap. If you be good to me, I'm good to you. I'm not the guy, bro, that wakes up in the fucking morning and says, how am I going to fuck with somebody's day? I don't wake up in the morning, bro, and say, hey, how can I fuck up this person and how can I do this? No, bro. I'm on my business. You know what I mean? I live, I'm in the stage of my life where I don't really give a fuck what people think about me. I don't really care about people's acceptance. I'm just in my own shit. I'm in my own lane. You know what I mean? All I think about every single day that I wake up in the morning, bro, is how can I level up? How can I become a better father, a better person? You know what I mean? I'm not here to, oh my God, how can I fuck up this person over? Or how can I do this? And you know what I mean? Like I let go of a lot of people in my life, bro, that did me wrong. And I just let go like easy as fuck, bro. Like they were nothing to me. Real shit, because I learned one thing, bro, that I wasted all my life waiting on people to change. I waited all my life waiting on people to change and say, hey, you know what? I don't want to lose this person. Or this person been cool as fuck with me since day one. Oops. You know what I mean? But then when I realized people will never change, once I realized that people don't really give a shit, though, they just care about what you bring to the table. I said, no, man. Like those people for Shark Tank about, you know, I don't care if you're family, I don't care if you're like, if I don't even talk to my moms, you think I really care about people, bro? I seen people, bro, talk shit about me and I let it slide. I seen people fuck me over and I let it slide. You know what I mean? I see people talk shit, I just still get man. Because back in the days, I had another mindset. You know, back in the days, my mindset was different. My mindset was like, let's be a family. Let's all get along. Let's all do this. But once you realize, bro, who you are is a punching bag. Once you realize, bro, who you are is somebody that wants to when they need something and you always there. I said, man. Sometimes in life, bro, when you're in the wrong table, they will never appreciate what you bring. No matter what you bring to the table. They won't care. They won't appreciate it, bro. But once you start building your own table, you start eating by yourself, and you're not eating with them, that's when people realize what you're bringing to the table. You know what I mean? And once you realize your true value, once you realize that, people are gonna see like, oh my God, he changed. Nah, bro. Once you start loving yourself, once you start putting yourself first, bro, that's when people say, man, he's a fat motherfucker, bro. He's this and he's that. Nah, bro. You just stop putting up with people's bullshit, bro. That's what it is. I stopped putting up with people's bullshit. Stop giving a fuck, bro, about what people said about me. You know what I mean? Like half of the people, my boy, that were talking shit about me wasn't even doing shit for me. That is the funny part about it. You know what I mean? That dude that never did shit for me sit there, bro. Or people that sit there and I did so much shit for them, said they're talking shit. You know how you know when people talking shit about you? Keep it at 100, all gas, no brakes with it. When you walk into a room, bro, and everybody's talking, but once you walk in, everybody stays fucking quiet. You know what I mean? Or when people treat you a certain way, like for example, if behind closed doors, people are cool with you, laughing and all that shit, bro. Then when other certain people are there, they treat you different. You know they were talking shit about you. Who's, you know what I mean? And with me, I'm too grown to be saying, "Oh my God, did you like me? Oh my God, can we be friends?" I don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I mean? If you have a problem with me and you're not telling me in my face, but you telling everybody else, the problem is not with me. Who's the problem is with you? You know what I mean? Because when people really got a problem with you, bro, they're gonna address it. They're not gonna go and tell everybody else. They're gonna hear it from everybody else. But then when you see them, they shake your hand, they smile at you. I'm a grown ass man, bro. To be dealing with nonsense, to be dealing with bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? I don't have time anymore to sit here and tell people, no, I'm not like that. I'm not who you think. Nah, man. If you're already made up in your mind about who I am, the kind of character that I am, or the kind of person that I am, I'm not going to sit there and try to convince you otherwise. If you already made up your mind, dude, that I'm like that, then fuck it, dude. You know what I mean? I got more fucking days behind me than I do ahead of me, dudes. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Like whoever doesn't want to be part of my life, whoever doesn't want to be there, bro, they can see walk out of it, bro. I don't have time to sit there and beg nobody. I don't have time to sit here and argue, bro. I've been through too much shit. In the past 2 years, bro, I fought for my life how many times, bro? And every time I fight for my life, I come back like a boomerang, dude. You know what I mean? I'm here for a reason. And the reason I'm still alive is not to argue, is not to stress out, is not to live a fucking drama. Ah, bro. You know what I mean? I started letting go of a lot of people, bro, that sit there on me. You know what I fucking hate the most, dog? Like the most is when people come and talk shit about other people, but especially when they're bad. You know what I mean? When they're mad and they sit there and they come to me and sit there talking shit about it, but telling me the secrets. I'm like, bro, why? Why are you telling me this, bro? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Always watch out with those people, bro, because the same way, dog, they talk shit about other people, they're gonna come and talk shit about you. And I'm 100% of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? I started peeping out how people act. I started every time I get a good news or sometimes I get something good that happens to me, bro, and I'll go and tell somebody, always look how they act, bro, the face expression, bro. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I learned one thing in life, bro, is that people want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them, Moose. You know what I mean? Real shit. That's what me do. I don't tell people nothing. The less people know about me, bro, the better. I'm a Scorpio, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of people tell me, hey, bro, you talk a lot or you joke around. Nah, bro. See, I don't just talk to anybody. I don't just sit there and make conversation with anybody. If we're cool, we're cool. If we're not, just that's it. You know what I mean? I'm not here to make no with buddies. I'm not here to tell people my biz. I'm just here, bro, to live a long, healthy life for my girls and keep pushing. Man. You know, people don't want to be, people don't want to fuck with me no more. When people talk shit about me, I'm not gonna go and, hey, bro, what's going on? Tell me why are you mad, buddy? Boy, I don't give a fuck. The only person I care about, bro, is when I stop talking to me, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, come on, it's my daughter, dude. I'm a grown ass man to be defending my name. If you really think I'm a certain way, bro, that's how I am, then fuck it. Remember this, man, you're gonna be somebody's hero, somebody's villain in their story, bro. But you're never gonna win. That's what I learned in life. You know, I used to do a lot of favors, like I said earlier, man. I used to do a lot of motherfucking favors, bro. A lot of favors. But once I started doing favors, bro, people forgot. You could do a million favors for somebody, bro, but the moment you tell somebody no, that's the time they're gonna fucking forget, bro. I mean, that's the only thing they always remember, bro. Oh, he was like this and he was like that. Damn. People will start talking shit about you, bro, and forget all the good shit you did to them. Forget all the times that you were there for them. Forget all the times that you let shit slide. Forget all that bullshit that you put up, bro. You know, people always gonna forget that shit, bro. You know what I mean? When you really stop giving a fuck and you really start giving a fuck about yourself, bro, and you really put yourself first, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, why? Ah, dude, I wasted my time being a yes man all my life. I wasted my time, I wasted my life, I wasted my energy. I wasted all that shit, bro, trying to prove people, bro, trying to be there for people that at the end of the day, they didn't even give a fuck, dude. You know what I mean? I tried so hard, and at the end, it didn't even matter. You know what I mean? So now, bro, I just wake up in the morning and think about how can I become a better dad, a better person. You know what I mean? That's all in my mind, but how can I level up in life? If people want to fuck with me, bro, we could chill, we could hang out, we could do all that. If you don't, I say, who's, you know what I mean? I'm not going to call you and be like, hey, bro, what happened? Last time I saw my boy, man, he was like, hey, Rob, like, bro, I haven't seen you in a long time, but how come you haven't called me? You mean, bro? My phone works the same as yours. You could text like I text. You know what I mean? So if you were thinking about me, how come you didn't call me? I hate when people say that, but I got a cousin that always tell me the same shit. I was thinking about you. You know what I mean? Oh my God, the last time I was thinking about you, shut your face. If you really were thinking about me, you would have called. If people really think about you, they call, they'll say, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? I hate that bullshit. But that's why I stopped fucking around with a lot of people, bro. I hate that fucking small little the nonsense conversation, bro. I hate that shit. That's why when I'm at the gym, bro, I don't talk to nobody. Whoever comes and talks to me, they talk to me. But I ain't looking for nobody. I'm just right there, bro, getting fit. You know what I mean? Because my goal in life, that's what my boy was telling me today. He's like, Rob, why do you come to the gym so much? I said, first of all, bro, I threw my life away being a fatty. Second of all, bro, I want to be here for my grandkids. Even though my daughter, you know me, she's only 21, she's going to university. I'm so proud of her. I love that child so much. Um, and I know that one day, but see, this is when I got into my car accident, when I went through heart surgery, when broke my fucking feet, bro, and all that good shit. And I remember my sister came into the hospital. She was like, dude, you're not chilling. You're like so relaxed because all that I put in my mind is one day I gotta walk, I gotta be strong, I gotta be healthy for my grandkids. And I have this vision in my life, bro, that one day my daughter's gonna come with the kids and I'm just gonna be like, oh, grandpa, blah, 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 blah. And I just wanna be fucking fit and I just wanna be strong. And that's what motivates me. That's what wakes me up every motherfucking day is be here for my kid. You know what I mean? Is wake up and walk down my daughter's aisle when she gets married, have the dance with my daughter when she gets married, be there for my son-in-law, be there for my grandkids, be there for my girls. And that's what I visualize, bro. And that's what motivates me. That's what keeps me pushing every single day. And that's the reason why I don't throw in the towel. You know what I mean? A lot of shit that I took as a young buck, bro, was because I wanted to be next to my daughter, bro. And I know that if I walked away, no matter how I got hurt, no matter how my heart got broken, no matter how I got treated, I wasn't going to let my daughter go through the same life I went. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people don't realize, bro. When you come from a broken home and you come from all that, bro, the last thing you want to see is have a kid that have the same life you did. You know what I mean? I think that's the reason why I fight so hard, bro. I could have thrown in the towel anytime. Anytime I could have thrown in the fucking towel, bro, and say, this is too much for me. I can't bear this anymore. But nah, bro. I'm fucking G, dog. You know what I mean? I got raised by the attitude era. I don't give a fuck. I keep going and going. Nothing's gonna stop me. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I keep going, dude. Who's gonna take care of my daughter? Who's gonna come and do shit like I do? Nobody. Nobody's gonna do shit like I do for my girl, so I can't give up. I can't throw in the towel. I can't surrender. You know how many times death came for me? A bunch of times, bro. I think the last time death came for me was 2 years ago, bro. After I walked into my room, and I said, you know what, bro? I'm gonna let you go. If you fuck up, if you stop going to the gym, if you stop doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna come back for you. I said, all right, Uz. So that's the reason why I wake up, bro. I made a pact that every day, bro, I was gonna give it 100%. I was gonna go all in, all gas, no brakes with it, dude. I was gonna let nobody stop me from my grind. That I was gonna be here for my kid. That I was gonna be here for my girl, bro, and I am. You know what I mean? I'm not scared of death. I'm scared of leaving my girls behind in this cruel world. That's what I'm afraid of. I'll go. You know what I mean? I remember I was gone for like 8 hours, bro. I'll be certain. And when I came back, bro, I understood one thing, dude. Like the other guy that lived in this body is long gone. There was a new start, a new me. And ever since I woke up, bro, every time I seen that light, I changed, man. Stop tolerating a lot of shit. Stop fucking with a lot of people, bro. Stop fucking with a lot of family members. It's like when I came back, I'm gonna share this with you guys, whoever's really listening to me. When I came back from my heart surgery, when I came back from a car accident, when I came back from all that shit that happened to me, and I woke up and I realized, bro, that I was here for a fucking reason. I don't know what I'm here for, but not to tolerate nonsense. I didn't come back from the dead, bro, to tolerate stupid shit. I ain't come back from the dead, bro, and fought so hard, bro, so I could sit here and be the same dude as I was before. and let people fucking stump on me and walk all over me, dude. Nah, G. When I was gone, bro, under surgery for those fucking 8 hours, bro, I was like in a whole different world, man. When I came back, I realized and analyzed one thing, that I wasn't going to tolerate nonsense no more. I let go of people I did for years. But I remember I was just sitting here one day. This is where I come and sit in this man cave, and I talk to myself. And one day I said to myself, "Why do you still talk to these people? They smile on your face, they talk shit behind your back. Why? Why do you tolerate nonsense? Look at everywhere you've been to. You don't need them." I said to myself, "You're right, Luce." And I started cutting people. I went into my Instagram, blah, 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 blah. I started letting go of a lot of people, bro. And me, I'm the kind of person, bro, that I don't try to think about the past. I really let go. But when you come and you talk shit to me and you corner me and you sit here and you tell me all the shit that I do, I'm gonna fight back, man. You know what I mean? But I'm tired of doing that. So with me, I just like to walk away. I just want to be in peace. You know what I mean? The rest of my 20 years I got left in this world, bro, I just want to live in peace. I don't want to fuck around with nobody. I don't want nobody to come and fuck with me. Shit, dude, if I could have it my way, I'll get an RV and live in the RV. Oh, bro. Like those nice RVs with a nice bed, a sink, like a fucking driving apart. That's what I'll do. Tired of nonsense. Tired of drama. Tired of conflict. Tired of all that shit. I remember one time I got so mad I couldn't breathe. And I was like, am I really gonna die in a fucking argument over some nonsense, over some bullshit? No, man. Ain't no argument, ain't nobody out there more important than my kid. You know what I mean? And that's the reason, guys, I wake up every morning, dude, and I put up a fight. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a changed man. And life, bro, you have to hit rock bottom. You have to go through a lot of bullshit in life, bro, to finally appreciate yourself, bro. And I think that's what life and God was trying to teach me, dude. So, man, he was like, bro, I'm showing you these people's true colors. Look how these people treat you. And you still there, smiling, saying yes this and yes that. You know what I mean? And I guess God was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna slap the shit out of you until you really realize your worst. And he did. You know what I mean? I remember wanting to tell you, bro, I'm gonna tell you this shit before I go, because I gotta go and get hungry. I remember one time I was praying, this is before my heart surgery, this is before my car accident, before all this shit that happened to me, bro. I remember I was like, hey, God, oh man, I'm so weak. Like, like why this and why that? And God was like, you know what, man? You think you're weak? You think you're this? Let me take you. Let me take you to a road, bro, where you're gonna see how strong you really are. And he took me. And I told him too, hey God, can you show me people's true colors? Can you show me this? Can you show me that? He said, no doubt, son. I got you. God broke me. He took me to the darkest moments and the darkest nights of my life. When I seen a lot of bullshit. And when I came back, he says, look at you. Look at you. With your little boots. I was playing. God was like, look at you, son. You said you were weak. I broke you. Broke your legs. Broke your spirit. Broke your heart. Broke everything. And you still stood here. And you're still here with a fucking smile. After that, you said, wait, there's more. Got into a car accident. My back got fucked up. My nerves got racked. I had to learn how to fucking walk. I fell so many fucking times, cracked my head. I still never fucking gave up. I remember my girl was like, oh, you walk like a deer in a shoe. walking like a little fucking deer, bro. I went to the gym. Paris. Fell a bunch of times, bro. My nerves were right, but I still refused to walk with a cane. I still refused to throw in the hat. I still refuse to give up, bro. Because I still have that vision that I'm going to dance with my daughter when she gets married. That keeps me going. I know for some people it's nothing. To me, it's like a picture that I have in my fucking head. You know what I mean? And that keeps me going, bro. And I'm over here. I learn how to fucking walk. I learn how to do a lot of shit. But why? Because I'm him. I'm a motherfucker that don't give up, bro. When my daughter was born, I saw her and I became Terminator. And she became John Connor. And my mission was to protect her. My mission was to be here. No matter what, bro. No matter what life threw at me, no matter what, I still kept going. I remember when they were like, why does this fool keep fighting back? Why is he coming back? Because I'm starting to believe that I am the one. I am real. Now, but for real, I started believing in myself. I started seeing how strong I am. I started seeing everything that I did, bro. And once I realized what I brought to the table, once I realized, bro, all that, I stopped eating at the table I was eating on. And I started eating at my own table. And I only allowed the real ones to eat it. The ones that have been there since day one. Who's everybody else, bro, that walked away from me. Another thing that God did to me too, bro, he took everything from me. Money, everything. Everything. And when I was broke as fuck, I saw how people would talk shit about me, how people laughed at me. How people would say, ha ha this and blah blah this and all that shit. And I just stood there, bro. Nah, one day, bro, I'm gonna be different. One day. And you know what? These people that laughed at me, life humbled them. Because they came and asked me for shit. Life humbled them. The people that would laugh at me, they will say, you can't do this and you can't have that and blah blah this. Life turned around, bro. 360 on their asses. You know what I mean? And I was still a jackass, bro. But then when I realized that people were just coming with me asking me for favors, I cut them out. I don't visit them no more. I don't talk to them. I don't call them. Nah, bro. I'm like T-Mobile back in the early 2000s, bro. I only got 5 friends, bro. And if they fuck up, you know what I mean? For all my peeps, I gotta go, man. If you guys still right here, thank you for checking out my podcast. Half an hour with Big Dog. You see it on top. All right, Oos. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you guys. That was pretty good, right?